So I'm going to be picking up my virgin queen on Saturday, Lord willing. But what I need to do in the meantime, with my rubber gloves over my work gloves, I need to go ahead and get into the Sun and Moon Hive and look for the emergency queen. To be honest, I don't really want to. I'm still a little bit nervous, but I got my bee jacket, I got my gloves, I got my handy dandy new hive tool, and one more is on the way actually, because one is none and two is one, and I can't find the one that I had. So I'm gonna go see if I can find the emergency queen, because I'm gonna need to find her again on Saturday to remove her. Don't get the hair, don't get the hair. And I have found rubber gloves do not do well with zippers. Whew. Success. And I don't have a smoker today because honestly, I don't want to spend 20 minutes trying to get the smoker lit. All right, so I went ahead and opened up the hive. I inspected the feeder that I had given them at Monty's suggestion a few days ago, and they are definitely using it up. So I'm probably gonna go ahead and swap that out, especially for the next few days while the new queen is introduced. But things went fine. I started on the outside frame, and what I was looking for was any brood if by some miracle it actually was a true virgin queen and she mated and was able to start laying. So I was looking for brood, but I was also looking for emergency queen cells, and I was looking for the emergency queen. So I started on the outside edge, not very many bees, the frames are pretty light, but then once I got to that third and fourth frames where all the bees were, they were definitely significantly heavier. So got the first one out. The bees started getting a little bit less happy with me, but was able to inspect it. And then it was on the second to last frame where I found the emergency queen. So I was really glad to have found her. At first I thought, oh man, maybe this is a true queen, but she's just not large enough, and she wasn't laying. She just kind of seemed to be flittering between the cells, and there was no larva that I could see. But I also didn't see any other emergency queen cells. So they think that she's their queen for now, and so the next step is going to be to get the virgin queen from Stephen's company, I think is what it's called, and hopefully that introduction will go well. I did read in my Raising Queen Bees, Raising Honey Bees? Raising Honey Bee Queens? I don't know what it's called, but I was reading in that about introducing a new queen, and it did mention that the success rate when you're introducing virgin queens to dark bees is significantly less than like Italian bees. So these are just kind of mutt bees, but I'm hoping that that introduction will still go okay. I need to remove the virgin queen 4 to 12 hours before introducing the new one. And in the book, it also said that sometimes it's helpful if you crush the virgin queen on the container where the new one is going to be, perhaps so that the pheromones kind of get more easily transferred. The only problem I ran into was when I was trying to get the frames back down, there was kind of a flood of bees that came off of the hive, or off of the frame, and I was trying to be patient and wait for them to go away, but they didn't go away, so I tried to just swoosh some away with my hand and then just put it down, but I don't know if there's a trick. Maybe having a smoker helps, or maybe the bee brush, but I'm not sure of how to not crush so many. I think they got pretty upset with me after I unintentionally killed some of the workers. I did spot some drones in there, but not a ton, and they were building out the comb really nicely. There was some honey in there, so they're working hard. So here's to the next step.